What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another UFO 50 Daily Bingo Line. I hope everybody had a jolly time yesterday. I know I did. I know I did. It was especially with that card yesterday. What a beautiful custom card. Thank you, Matt, again for that. I do love some presents. Today, Christmas is over. We're still a little... The jolly spirit remains. It lingers a little bit, but we do have a single regular board today. We're going to try to go back for that sub 20. I think we've failed like twice in a row. So it'd be nice to get it again today, but depends on the board, depends on our skills. Let's take a look. 3, 2, 1, go. Fill all the item slots. That's a long goal in the middle. Slug spider, termite. Okay, that diagonals. No, not that diagonal. What about other diagonal? 7 gifts, 3 different sets of red blocks. I don't hate top right, bottom left. I don't hate it. Top row is also not too bad. It's not bad at all, honestly. I'm not used to the termite egg, but it could be worth a shot. Okay, a Pilot Quest, obtain the blaster. We're not doing anything with that. Defeat 7 bosses, definitely too long, I think. 3 cherry discs, that's too much. Column 3 could be alright. I'm gonna go with row 1, though. I'm gonna try row 1. We're gonna be a little boring, start off easy, do some big bell race to kick us off. I mean, I'm biased towards, I like the gifts, you know? Go with a little green robot. So 45 points, this is first in 5 races. So, we're just gonna go in a circle for a little while. Dodge these bullets. That's my favorite power-up, the one where they shoot in 4 directions, the 4 cardinal directions. It's so much fun to try to dodge that while they're like right next to you. Everything else is kind of just like, oh, whatever, you know. Maybe find a path through the mines can be pretty interesting every now and then. But the cardinal direction shooting, I simply love it. Yeah, actually, there's a very strong chance that column 3 is faster today. I went for this one to keep the jolly spirit around. We're getting some gifts. And that's going to be 1 gift right there, getting first in any race. Returning the termite egg to the outlet. I'm trying to remember the route. You get the shrink potion. You blow up the outlet. Then you do a transition jump to get there. Yeah. We are probably still going to get the gift in Minion Max just because it's pretty fast and we have to get the shrink potion anyways, which is like half of the time for the gift. 100 Chinese in Minion Max is really not that long. I couldn't dodge that one. So, just by doing a row 1, we will be getting like 3.5 gifts just by doing it. And then what do we do after that? Overbold, Mooncat, those are 2 fast ones. Trying not to die. Alright, oh, a little bit extra work. I'm still looking at the board. Night Manor, yeah, pretty good. Anything better than Overbold? I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. Ah, Pin Golf. Okay, I'd have to like focus a little bit. Course 3 is absolutely the hardest course in a big bell race to get first on. Passing anybody is just so risky. I think we're in first now? Yeah, we're in first. Uh-oh, how long can I hold it though? Okay, now we're like solidly in first. There's nobody in front of us, so should be able to hold it until the end. And if we don't get first, you obviously have to do a 6th course, which is basically a minute time loss. And nobody got time for that. Here we're going to do the trick. I believe I talked about this, but the way a Big Bell race tracks to see if you've basically completely done a lap. Oh my lord, I'm getting smacked around. Because it only checks certain positions, so if you cross certain flags, or like invisible kind of blocks, like here there's an invisible block, and I touch it, and the game is like, okay, you've made progress in this lap. And so I can take this kind of like weird path, and I touch all of the hidden flags that are required to mark the lap as properly completed, even though obviously it's not even a little bit properly completed. So that way I can take a much shorter path. We're saying Pin Golf, Night Manor, and Mooncat. Probably Waldorfs instead of Mooncat. Alright, Waldorfs, Night Manor, Pin Golf. Pilot. Damn, Pilot's a sniper with those. And by sniper, I mean I'm really doing a bad job at dodging them. Alright, there's one more lap here and we're done. They're gonna be 45 points in Big Bell. Whoop. Yep, 45. We will take a trip to the Bar Butte. I visit 25 rooms. Again, this is actually a pretty interesting route. Well, probably my favorite Barbuda goal, simply because, one, I love the gift, and two, I think this is definitely the most interesting Barbuda route. Start by going right, enter this, then take this path, which is hidden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can spawn over here. Down through the ladder, enter this for another room. Then we just go down here. Then we're going to try to do a precise jump off this ladder here. I didn't make it, might as well just... I think it's better to just walk off if you fail it. Ideally, you jump off and then you land on that platform instead of falling into the spikes. That's pretty precise, though. What I'd say was like a second or two. Over here, don't care about the item, we just want the room count. Thank you to the bats for allowing passage. I'm going to go over here, and then we reset. Since the room count carries over between runs. So all the rooms we just visited, even though we resetted, the room count is still going up. Go down here for the room count. Let's hope this mushroom gets out of the way. Good enough. Left, nice. If that mushroom hops right, then you have to wait a little bit. Here we're gonna hold left and then mash jump. Here we're gonna hope the bat doesn't get in the way. Red Phantom. I wasn't looking. fine though, I got out of the way. Okay, he's also here, but it's fine, we're going left here. And that's gonna be 25 rooms. A little minion max. Alright, I have to remember the route here. I don't believe any items are required than the shrink potion. Alright, I'm gonna go down to where Max is. I go right, not left, and then into the house. Pick up the kettle. I am gonna go up here. I want the shiny. I could have got that later, but whatever. We are gonna get 100 shinies for the gift. I'm gonna do that mostly later. I stopped mashing too early. Oh, my super fast mashing with 2 fingers. Go out here. Alright, and then we're gonna go down at this outlet here. Failed the transition jump, but that's fine. Talk to this guy. Built a machine to generate shinies. It works. He's a genius. Oh, heavens. Well, that's a real shame. I'm gonna go over here and try to transition jump. So the way that works is you jump... Well, I mean, it's you kind of jump when the screen is fully black, I think. I don't really know, I just kind of go for it. I think you just talk to that one. Yeah, you talk to the queen's right-hand man, and then they're kind of like, oh well, you want to help out? Alright, cool. Now you have to be careful here, because those guys shoot knives. And I also don't remember the path through here, which is not very helpful. Yeah, as you can see. Having gloves 2? Is it gloves 2 or gloves 1? I think it's just gloves 1. Sharpshooter. I think gloves 1 helps a lot here because you can just pick them up and move them around. But we're just going fast here. Alright, over here. We're gonna just jump on them. I didn't. I tried to stay under that. Oh, heavens. The termites, they're so deadly. They do move rather unpredictably. I'm hoping you keep going right, left. Thank you. We're close to the end here, just be careful. And there's the queen's egg. We can do the same thing here. Go down, and then like press jump roughly there. There's more tricks you can do. There's like a lot of glitches you can do in Minion Max to speed this up, but not too much. And it's been returned. I think, yeah, okay, there you go. And then I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna do the usual routine to get to 100 shinies. We nearly got enough shinies to not talk to this guy, but not quite enough. I think I need 30. We're missing 10. Over here. Go down here. And then right here, kind of on the left side of the middle of this exclamation point. Use the mushroom, get up here. Now we just wait. 100. Hello, Campanella 3. We gotta get through World 1. So there are actually ways to speed up Campanella 3. Especially for the continue. Since we have to get all the way to a continue, our goal here is to defeat every single enemy in World 1. No exceptions. We want to get 4 100s. Honestly, the only way to really speed up a wave in Campanella 3 is to defeat the last enemies faster. So that's how you speed up regular waves. But we're also trying to speed up the bonus game. And the only way the bonus game ends slightly faster is if you get to 99 score. And the only way to really get to 99 score is to just get all stars, so that every single balloon in the bonus game is a golden balloon. And obviously, pop a lot of balloons. For stage A, remembering, you don't even really need to remember where the enemies are. You can just kind of react to where they spawn. Every enemy does spawn in a fixed position in stage A. There is some stuff that is completely dependent on luck in later stages, but not this one. That's every enemy done in stage A, so we get all 4 100s as fast as possible. Now take out the most dastardly of all the bosses in this game. It's Galbrain. Just gonna try to keep track, try to like see where the boss is moving and follow along a little bit ahead. Pretty good, missed a couple shots, but not bad. And then here we're just gonna try to get as many of the golden balloons as possible. Ah, missed one. Very good up to there, though. And there we go, now the bonus game ends faster. Alright. And now we just need to get 3 more gifts. It's going to be Pin Golf, Night Manor, and Waldorf's. This is looking like a sub 20-minute line indeed. We gotta go with Albert. So aim for the slope. Bounce. And that's a hole in one. Night Manor. The world famous Smack the Killer and Run. What a gift it is. It's not something I really think about, but basically in Night Manor, your cursor speed resets when you stop holding a button. So you kind of always want to hold a direction. And then I said Waldorf's. It's not even something I really think about, but it is knowledge that is worth sharing to make Night Manor ever so slightly faster. Alright, here we gotta get to 50%. Don't let me down, Waldorf. I'm not gonna full send a Hail Mary, but I'm tempted. I do know I don't have enough flying to really commit to a Hail Mary. I knew it. I knew it. I wanted it. I wanted it. That's fine. Here, we'll do it slowly. And that's why it's never worth it. It's never worth it, everybody. Never Hail Mary Waldorfs. Unless there's canned food here. Okay. Alright, full send it. I lied. It's never worth it. It's never worth it. Alright, and we're done. It is never worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Never Hail Mary Waldorf, everybody. Just take it slow, take it nice and easy. Oh, well, relatively. Never commit to something you don't know the results of. Which kind of is the same as saying don't trust RNG, which, you know, I'm a big advocate for that. Alright, anyway, beautiful. We got the sub 20. Great line. I do wonder, it's hard to say. I think there might have been a faster line, but I'm not sure. The way this flowed into the general goal, which is the gifts, there's always a general goal on a line if it's a regular board. The way this flowed into the gifts, I think, was just too good to ignore. Anyway, that's going to do it for me for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.